Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is InnetteClarice and I'm so happy that you're here today. I recently saw a meme, right, about the beginning or the starting of false eyelashes. And I was pretty disturbed by this meme because, ew. Okay, the meme basically said that women used to put on false eyelashes so that when they are performing oral pleasure, that when they were done, it would not fall into the eye. And I was just more than disgusted because no, I love lashes. Lashes ain't never do nothing to us but make us look amazing. So today I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys where lashes came from. Hope you enjoy. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget to like and subscribe because I'm coming to you guys with everything makeup. So make sure you like and subscribe if you love makeup, just like I love makeup. We can all love makeup together. Alright, so let's get started. I've been feeling so sluggish this morning. Okay. Oh, like the Energizer bunny is just like, ugh. And this is Bustelo, for those of you who know, but lies, this is Maxwell. That's my daddy on the side from Bustelo. This is Maxwell. Okay, so the invention of falsies, or the start of falsies. Why did we even need falsies? Okay, so basically I'm gonna take you back all the way to ancient Romanian times, right? And so basically there was this author named Pliny the Elder, right? Somebody the Elder, ancient Romanian times, right? And so basically he felt that eyelashes fell out due to excessive sex, which is weird. That's not even true. Like, how? But anyways, he was an author, not a doctor. But anyways, so basically if you had long lashes, according to him, if you had long lashes, you were one of the purest, like, maidens of the land or whatever. Totally virgin, totally untouched. Total lie. Anyways, so basically, so now all of the women wanted longer lashes, you know? Even if you were a little whore, you know? Long lashes, no longer a whore. But yeah, and also lashes did get shorter with age. So that was also another kind of tell that they thought they had on basically getting like this pure, young maiden. So there's that. Okay, so now we're moving on to 1911 as I move on to my primer. And in 1911, a Canadian woman named Anne Taylor basically created the first patent, or submitted the first patent for a set of falsy lashes. And basically the patent was just for like an oval or a crescented piece of fabric that had hairs glued to them in order for it to like go over the eyes, for the use of the eyes. If you guys are familiar with patents, they must be as specific as possible. 1916 is when we really start to see lashes coming into like the movie scene. There was a director by the name of D.W. Griffith. Okay, so he basically was working on the movie Intolerance, right? And he had lead actress Tina Owens play in this movie, and he absolutely loved her look. However, he wanted to make her look almost like supernatural or like otherworldly, and so he decided that he wanted to give her lashes that kissed like her high cheekbones. And so he had the wig tech on scene basically like glue artificial hairs to her eyelids using spirit gum. Why? I mean, to me, that's a little worse than the lady that used Gorilla Glue as hair bond. That just doesn't go there. It just doesn't go there. However, to his defense, a lot of people do use spirit gum to apply like prosthetics and whatnot. However, that doesn't go on your eye. No, it doesn't. So basically, after having this after having the artificial lashes being put on her eyelashes or whatever, they shoot the scenes. She kills it. Intolerance is amazing. But she pulls back up like the next day to set, and she notices that her eyelids are like closed shut. She cannot see. We cannot see her, she cannot see. However, after complaining to the director about how he basically messed up her lids, he basically responded with, well, I'm actually kind of finished because we already shot the important scenes. Like the scene where, you know, you won the Oscar for, we already shot that. So he basically continued with like scheduled programming, and it was like, whatever. I honestly would have threw a whole freaking fit. Whole fit. You don't mess with my face, especially my eyeballs. Don't do that. So now moving on to 1921. Men started making comments and like articles and in like interviews basically about lashes, and basically about how like if you saw shorty with like really long eyelashes, you had to investigate because those eyelashes may not be hers unless, wait, let me give you guys verbatim direct quote. It says, when a fair young thing looks at you through her long lashes, do not fall for her until you investigate. The long curly lashes may not be hers except by the right of purchase. What does that have anything to do with the actual woman that bought the lashes? She just probably wanted to look good. Like, I don't understand. It's kind of like whenever you see a guy with a Porsche or a Lambo, investigate because it might be leased. What? A car is a car, a lash is a lash, a pretty bitch is a pretty bitch. No, let me stop. Okay, so yeah, so guys just really didn't like it until 1930. Vogue came through for the lash culture, and they started making ads that had falsies used in like a more avant-garde or like a more artistic way. And so basically it changed the idea of lashes being used like just to look cute, and basically geared it towards creative expression. A lot of their ads started to consist of lashes that were like, that the tips were like dipped in gold, or that they had like platinum beads or silver embellishments on them, and it started to look more like art than it started to look more like art than it did women just trying to have long lashes to accentuate the eyes. I'm so sorry. Like today I've drank a whole bunch of coffee because I've been trying to stay up. I had a really long night last night, and so yeah, I'm a little stuttery, my bad. But this lay of this foundation is freaking amazing. I love it. I will never give up on them. This is a MAC. This is NC42. Okay, NC42. Love it. All right, so moving on. So after seeing like Vogue come out with all of these things and all of these articles with lashes presented in like a glamorous way, and Vogue of course was known for like their fashion and whatnot, all of these fashionistas now all of a sudden started rocking these lashes, and the starlets or the new Hollywood actresses that were coming out, they wanted to be tapped in with the culture, so they also started wearing lashes. Started to see people like Marilyn Monroe or Rita Hayworth. Basically they started to wear lashes more and more at their photo shoots because they loved to accentuate their eyes. They really didn't have like really big eyes. Oh, boom. Sorry. It's hard to concentrate. It's really, I don't know how Bailey does this. I freaking love Bailey. Bailey inspired me to get up here. I don't know how the hell she does this. It's like doing your makeup and then talking about something else at the same time. It's like, how? But let's keep going. Okay, so Marilyn Monroe and Rita Hayworth, they started wearing lashes to their photo shoots because they wanted to basically accentuate their eyes. They wanted their eyes to be alluring and basically like just want to draw you in. Like, come, look at my eyes. And so right after that, more models such as Twiggy, the famous Twiggy. In the 1960s, she already had like really big eyes, and it was the reason why a lot of people wanted to book her, because she looked different than everyone else. Being different, be yourself. But anyway, she started to look different than everyone else. And so basically her makeup artist was just like, you know what, they're booking you because you're different, we're really gonna make you different. And so she started not only to like apply falsies to Twiggy's eyes during her photo shoots, but she also drew them directly on her face. Drew them directly on her face, and it was fashion. It looked amazing. And so right after that, more and more models started to use falsies. Now, also, what also pushed the users of falsies during the 1960s, 1950s was that somebody blessed us. I looked for it. I kept on the internet. I kept trying to find like the name of this person that basically updated the lash. I can't find it. But basically, this person started to make lashes out of plastic materials. And being that they were made out of plastic materials, they weren't pricking people in the eye, and also they were easier to use. They were easier to apply. It was just like, take the strip, glue it on, boom, much like the lashes that we use today. So many women, so the lash scene started to explode. Boom. Boom. No guys, this is hard. I feel like I have ADD. Okay, so now we are moving on to the fall of lashes, because we know that lashes are really starting to come back now, but it was kind of like they've been around since like the ancient Romanian times. Where did they go? Why did they stop? And so basically the answer to that is the 1970s and the 1980s start to roll around. And during these two eras, people kind of were like into the whole natural thing and embracing the body that you were in, and the whole hippie craze. And it was just like, let's be free, let's be natural, let's grow our hair everywhere. And so basically wearing lashes was basically kind of like an unnatural thing. It was just like, nah, if I don't got no lashes, I don't got no lashes, and that's just what it's gonna be. And also during the 1950s and the 1960s, there was a lot of political stuff going on in America, and so lashes just didn't seem that important. Like, people were out here fighting for freedom. Well, civil rights. I don't got time for these lashes, you know? It was kind of like that. And so that was basically when we start to see people use the lash less and less. All right. Now we're gonna move on to my concealer. I don't even know why I'm explaining this steps, because I swear to God, I do my makeup different every single time. It just depends on what my dark circles look like that morning. Sometimes they're really dark, and then I have to like color correct and conceal before I apply my foundation, like I did in this video. And sometimes I just have like amazing mornings, and it's just like, boop, something sheer, something cute, you know. But yeah, today was not one of those mornings. I had to like double conceal and then put the face on. Craziness. All right, so we're still in the 1970s, we're still in the 1980s. Now we're going towards the end of like the 1980s, and like other things start to trend. And so we see that dark lipstick starts to become a thing, and we also see that blush starts to become a thing. And so people were just interested in the next new thing. Like, people wanted to be updated and hip, and the next new thing was basically the black lip, or the dark burgundy lip. And I was just like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. And so then after that, we now move on to the 1990s. And in the 1990s, we start to see people like Anna Nicole Smith, we start to see people like Cindy Crawford, and basically they start using lashes because they want to go back to the old, well, they wanted to recreate the modern version of the 1950s bombshell. And so you start to see them use, and so you start to see modern actors use these lashes now more and more. Women started feeling comfortable also during this era to alter their body surgically for cosmetic purposes. So this was the era of the fake nose. The Rachel. No, that's not nice. I love Jennifer Aniston. But yeah, so this was the era of basically the plasties. And so at this point, it's kind of like, if I'm changing the whole configuration of my nose, I think I could throw on some lashes. And so lashes didn't start to look like something that was as severe or as drastic as changing your chin or adding some filler. And so lashes started to become back on the rise. Also, the drag scene became more and more popular during this time, and so now we see that we have a whole nother demographic of people using these lashes, and it's just like, yes. Okay, so I am going to do my brows because I gotta do that. That's kind of what's left. I'm gonna do my brows, and then I'm gonna come back on camera and we're gonna finish this. Okay guys, I'll see you in like 2 seconds. I got this. I'm a profesh, sis. I don't know if you guys watch Drag Race, Candy Muse. I'm a profess. Okay, forget it. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Yeah, don't look too hard at them though, because I was taught that they had to be cousins, not really twins, and so that's what we're doing today, you feel me? Lashes started to become so expensive, and it's because basically for such a long time the only way that they sold lashes were artificially, and so all these people with money are just like, you know what, kill a whole baby bear and put it on my lid. But anyway, we now start to see in the 2000s people like J-Lo, who she wore these, what was it, these mink lashes, but they were made out of red fox fur, and it was just like, shorty, you dragged that. The fox ain't deserve that. She wore lashes as such, and then we start to see Madonna, who basically she wore a pair of mink and diamond lashes, and those lashes were valued at $10,000. Could you imagine? Really though, $10,000 I could pay my rent 100 times. But that's just because I'm roommating. Don't let the hype fool you. But no, yeah, seriously, $10,000 for a pair of lashes because it has some diamonds in them. Do you even think those diamonds were real? Listen, for $10,000, they better have been real, okay? So, boom. Now today, the lash industry is making a lot of money. It's making a lot of money. And honestly, I want to say thank you to all of these entrepreneurs that have been opening up your lash businesses and you've been selling your lashes. Yes, thank you, because people like me, I love lashes. I need lashes. Because I've been using lashes so long, I'm starting to lose my own lashes. So we just need to keep this thing going, okay? Let's just keep this thing going. Right now, the lash industry is worth about $1.1 billion. 1.1 billion. And so it's kind of like, girls, don't get discouraged with these memes and stuff like that. Like, oh, here goes another lash business. Yes, here goes another lash business, and we're about to rake in this money. Okay, think about it. 1.1 billion. All you need is like a fraction of that. All you need is like a 1/10 of that, and you'll be happy. I mean, like, lash business closed then, no more lash business, but all the money. But yeah, so basically, thanks to all of those small businesses, the lash business is still alive and it is still thriving. I see you get on Instagram right now and you basically support your local businesses. Where I get my lashes from, I get them from one of my best friends. She's a makeup artist as well. Her name is Bonnie. And on Instagram, she has a page called Bonnie's Kit. And that's where I get my lashes, especially my colored ones. My fun colored lashes, I get them from Bonnie's Kit. Or I really love Lash Barbs. I've been following Lash Barbs for like forever now. So yeah, lash marks. Also, there have been studies that basically the demographic of people that are buying lashes is also getting younger and younger. So honestly, let's really take a look at that though. So now you have men that are using lashes, which is totally cool, whatever. And then I actually learned a lot of tips, get all my makeup tips from drag queens. But so now we have men using lashes, and now we have the Kylie Jenners of the world. We have the 15-year-olds who are aspiring to look like these other celebrity teenagers. And so what we're starting to see now is we're starting to see the demographics of people who are buying lashes get younger and younger. And all I have to say to that is by all means, but I'm gonna let you know from experience, your lashes will fall out. They will. They will. And honestly, there's a whole bunch of like serums and stuff like that now. A whole bunch of companies have made lash serums. But I mean, you know, tread lightly at your own risk. I'm sorry guys, you guys didn't get to see me put on my lashes. That was not on purpose. My camera freaking died, and I didn't know that it died because I'm using the phone, and on the phone the camera's on, but on the camera's off. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry guys, don't feel cheated. I promise I'm gonna make more videos. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to keep talking to you guys while doing this. I'll be back again. I'm so sorry. Also, I got my do-rag, my nice little do-rag. I got flavors, so you're gonna see me in a few of them. But I got my do-rag from New Wave Capital. Make sure you guys stop by New Wave Capital and get you a do-rag either for you or for your boo. Get your matching ones, why not? I should do it like these niggas in their wave videos, right? When they be like, ooh, ooh, and they be like, wait for it, wait for it. Ooh, she laid. Oh God. Okay guys, and that is the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm going to be coming back with more videos on like makeup tips and a little bit of makeup history, because I kind of just enjoy makeup history a little bit. I geek a little bit over this makeup stuff. So make sure you guys like and you guys subscribe so that you guys do not miss that. Also follow me on Instagram. It is Kush Savvy. I know, not that appropriate, but I promise you there's amazing content on there because this is why we're here, for the content. Okay guys, so that is Kush Savvy, and I see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. Okay, girl.